As you can see, that is not my Wav3 heater that I've had in here for 5 winters. This would have been winter number 6. So, considering the temperatures that we are experiencing right now in Western North Carolina, I had to do something about the heat. My Wav3 would light, but it would not stay lit. Gotta have heat. Temperatures down in the 20s at night. There's going to be some nights in the teens. And there was no way I could go without heat while I wait on the Wav3 to come in that I did order. I have put my Wav3, my original one, in storage because I'm still trying to figure out why it doesn't light. And I'm hoping that what I've read over the last day or so will fix it. There's a possibility, and I'm hoping that it's as simple as this, that it's the low pressure regulator on the hose. Now the hose was only used for 1 winter, but I've read some stuff where people are saying that sometimes those regulators get clogged up. And maybe it wasn't going to last more than 1 winter. So I've ordered another one. That'll be in on Tuesday. And I will actually hook that up to my original Wav3 and see what happens. If it works, great. If it doesn't, I'll know it's the heater that needs to be serviced. And I've not found someone yet. I don't know really who to turn to for that. I've put out some comments, some questions on Facebook for local areas to see if anyone knows someone that services propane heaters and what kind. But I haven't gotten any responses yet. So, I did order this Mr. Heater Buddy Heater from Lowe's. $79. I went the inexpensive route because this was going to be a temporary fix just to get me through till I could get the Wav3. This sucker gets hot. Ring on high in this fan. It warms up on high like in 5 minutes. Terrible. So it really needs to be in a bigger spot. So I keep it on low. And I keep it on long enough to get it really toasty in here. And then I'll shut it off and go to bed. And early in the morning, I'll wake up needing to get up and I'll turn the heat on and let it warm up before I actually have to get up. But I had to do something. This will be the second night with this heater. This one does have more BTUs to it, I do believe, than my little buddy that I originally had the first winter. It's got its pros and cons. Heats fast, inexpensive, has little safety things to it. It can sit on the floor on my table, or it can hang. I've got it hanging up right now. I pretty much have it hanging where my Wav3 hangs. I just had to move a screw over a couple inches to accommodate this. It does have the filter there to filter out any impurities through the fuel. The on-off is up there in the left-hand corner, and it is so easy to light. It is so easy to light. I just wish the Wav3 was this easy to light. But it does get too hot too fast. And it actually went from like 51 degrees to nearly 70 degrees in 15-20 minutes. But like I said, I'll be turning it off before I go to bed. The Wave 3, it can be 20 degrees outside, it can be in the teens, and I can run that all night long on low and be very comfortable, or at least reasonably comfortable. So they both have their pros and cons. This will make a good backup, but I do prefer the Wave 3. And having this, I know that the Wave 6 would be too much heat in this fan, because its lowest setting, I believe, was 3,000 BTUs. The highest is 6,000. So the Wave 3 is 3,000 BTUs and 1,600 on low, which is plenty for my van. So come Tuesday, we'll see. If I hook up the new hose and my original Wave 3 starts, I'll know that it was just a hose issue with the gas regulator. And I won't pick up the new one. If it doesn't light, I was really debating on whether to get the new one or not, to pick it up, because I really kind of partially wanted to cancel that order. But to be truly comfortable in here, I mean, I'm sweating right now, but I want to get it a little bit warmer because I do have to change and get ready for bed and everything and get in bed. But I can't leave this thing on very long. It is hot and it's not that comfortable. As a backup heater, a temporary thing, is fine, but not to keep in here. So I just wanted to share that, give you the comparisons of the Wave 3 and the Mr. Heater Buddy. Like I said, it's an expensive route to go if you're in a pinch, and that's what I've been in, because I had to do something to stay warm until my new one came. So it is what it is. But I definitely want to go back to the Wave 3. And this one can be a backup. It can be used inside or outside, as long as you've got ventilation. It has a safety thing to where if it gets knocked over, it'll shut off. Pretty much the same as the Wave 3 as far as safety issues. But it's a lot more BTUs than what I really need. But it's the only one that I could find in a pinch. So that's where we stand. Still waiting on the Wave 3 to come in, or to figure out how to fix the one that I've got. So we'll see in a few days what happens. But for now, this thing right here is getting ready to be turned off. So you can see the little blue flame in there. And when you light it up, this just lights up pretty much like the Wave 3. Couldn't get a grip on the handle. It shuts off pretty quick. But it's so hot in here right now, it will take some time to cool down, so I'm good till later on tonight. Early in the morning, I'll be turning it back on. I actually have a fan blowing over here. Yes, it's that hot. It is that hot. This is heat that will melt your box of chocolates hot, if you have chocolates in the van like I do. It's that time of year, you gotta have boxes of chocolate. All right, just wanted to share that with y'all and let you know, update you as to where we're at with the heater situation. All right. I'll be back in a few days and see what kind of heater that we have. See if I've got a new one or the original back in the van. So, y'all have a great rest of the weekend. And I shall talk to y'all in a few days. If you liked anything, hit that like button, wherever it is. Facebook moved it. Subscribe. Help this channel grow. I'll just do it. Thanks for watching. Ta-ta.